Sophie Cunningham, from Caitlin Clark's defender to podcast star, WNBA rising influence. In a remarkable turn of events, Indiana Fever's Sophie Cunningham is making headlines not just for her skills on the basketball court, but also for her rising profile off it. This talented guard has recently secured a podcast deal that showcases her growing influence in the sports and entertainment world. According to a report from Front Office Sports, Cunningham has partnered with Colin Cowherd's digital media platform, The Volume, to co-host a new podcast titled Show Me Something alongside West Wilson, a familiar face from Bravo's Summer House and a high school friend from Missouri. This exciting venture is set to launch its first episode on Wednesday and will feature a variety of guests from the realms of lifestyle, entertainment, and sports, streaming weekly for eager listeners. Dane Aggard, the Chief Revenue Officer for The Volume, expressed enthusiasm about this new addition, stating, "It's an exciting time for the WNBA, and we're thrilled to grow The Volume's portfolio with a show that celebrates women's sports, pop culture, and friendship." This sentiment reflects a broader trend of increasing visibility and support for women's sports, which is gaining momentum in recent years. Cunningham, now 28, has become a sought-after figure in the sports community, especially after a notable incident on June 17, where she stood up for her teammate, Caitlin Clark, during a heated game against the Connecticut Sun. This fierce display of loyalty has only amplified her popularity. In addition to her podcast, Cunningham has also inked a deal with Ring, a home security company, where her promotional content emphasizes her commitment to safeguarding her home court. Furthermore, she has secured endorsement deals with well-known brands like Arby's and Adidas, contributing to her rapidly expanding social media presence, which boasts over 1 million followers on both TikTok and Instagram. Currently, Cunningham is in her inaugural season with the Fever after spending 6 seasons with the Phoenix Mercury. So far, she has participated in 21 games, starting 4, and is averaging 7.5 points and 3.9 rebounds per game. But here's where it gets controversial. As Cunningham's star continues to rise, what does this mean for the future of women's sports? Are we witnessing a genuine shift in how female athletes are perceived? Or is this just a fleeting moment in the spotlight? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Sophie Cunningham defends Caitlin Clark, inside the WNBA drama fight recap. Sophie Cunningham, a standout player for the Indiana Fever, has recently shared her thoughts on the treatment of Caitlin Clark by rival teams, shedding light on the intense atmosphere that has emerged during WNBA games. Known for her tough playing style, Cunningham, who has earned the nickname The Enforcer, provided a candid perspective on how Clark has been approached by other teams since her entry into the league. In a revealing podcast discussion, Cunningham recounted how her former team, the Phoenix Mercury, strategized on how to handle Clark during her rookie season in 2024. Having spent her first 5 seasons with the Mercury before joining the Fever, Cunningham has a unique insight into the dynamics at play. "You've seen players in our league trying to toughen up Caitlin. Even when I wasn't on her team, I was aware of the conversations happening in the locker room. Like, no, we're going to show her what the WNBA really is. I understand that to some extent. It's a rite of passage for rookies, but there's so much more to her than that," she explained. Cunningham's perspective shifted dramatically after she became Clark's teammate. "Now that I'm on her team and witnessing it firsthand, I'm left wondering, what are people thinking? It's excessive. And if I feel it's too much, it likely is," she stated, emphasizing the need for a more supportive environment. The situation escalated during a game against the Connecticut Sun earlier this season, where Cunningham took matters into her own hands to defend Clark. After Clark was poked in the eye and shoved to the ground by Sun players, Cunningham retaliated with a hard foul on J.C. Sheldon, leading to a physical confrontation. "In the heat of the moment, I thought, forget it, and I went after her," Cunningham recalled. This altercation not only showcased her protective instincts, but also brought the Fever team closer together, as Clark expressed her relief in the locker room, saying, "Finally, The incident, which occurred on June 17th, resulted in a shoving match that required intervention from players on both teams. Cunningham, Sheldon, and another Sun player, Lindsay Allen, were ejected from the game with just 40 seconds remaining, but the Fever ultimately secured the win. However, Cunningham noted that the altercation left her with a chipped tooth, a physical reminder of the intensity of the game. "She didn't mean to do it, but she did chip my tooth. It's a bit discolored now. We literally cracked teeth in the middle of the game, face to face," she shared, pointing out that some players engage in overly aggressive tactics. Interestingly, Cunningham revealed that she faced a fine of approximately $900 from the WNBA for her role in the fight. Despite this, she viewed the incident as a pivotal moment in her career, as her social media following surged past 1 million shortly after the game. Just days prior, she had also been fined $500 for a TikTok video that humorously critiqued WNBA referees. In a post-fight interview, Cunningham did not shy away from addressing the referee's role in the escalating tensions, stating, "This has been building for a couple of years now, with them not adequately protecting the league's star players. At the end of the day, I'm here to protect my teammates, and that's my priority." Cunningham's fierce loyalty to her teammates has resonated with fans, and she has quickly become a beloved figure in the league. Her reputation as the enforcer is well-deserved, especially considering her background as a black belt in Taekwondo, which she earned at the tender age of 6. This martial arts training adds an extra layer of confidence for fans who rely on her to safeguard Clark on the court. Cunningham's athletic prowess extends beyond basketball. She also made history in high school as the first female player to score points for her varsity football team, kicking 2 extra points in a game. Reflecting on her journey, she remarked, "I was so nervous. I had never played football before, but when I got the ball on the opening kickoff, I just focused and kicked it." Growing up in a farming family, Cunningham credits her upbringing for instilling a strong work ethic and teamwork skills. "So much of our success comes from what we learned on the farm. We loved helping out, and it taught us how to work hard and support one another. It made us farm strong," she said, highlighting the values that have shaped her character. As Cunningham continues to make waves in the WNBA, her story serves as a reminder of the importance of camaraderie and protection among teammates. What do you think about the treatment of rookies in the league? Is it fair to expect them to toughen up right away? Share your thoughts in the comments.